Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing my blind date with a TBR again. I have a new little TBR jar because I added a bunch of the books that I got over Christmas and for my birthday and all that stuff. So there is now up to 45 on this shelf, so I needed more room. So it's all going to be in here. It's just an old little flower pot that I had. But yeah, if you're new here, welcome. What I do is I pick two numbers from the TBR jar. I get them off the shelf, and each of them have little prompts on them, and I pick from those two which one I want to open and read the most, and then we just blindly open it and see what we're going to be reading. I am probably going to be picking somewhere between 4 and 6 this month. I've been a little bit slumpy, but I want to get out of this slump, so I still want options and a good amount of books to help me get out of it. I am also in 2 book clubs, so I am going to be reading my book club books for the months of March and April. We go every 2 months. So for the first one in my BFF's book club, we are going to be reading A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. So this is the first one on my TBR for this month, but I don't have to finish it until April. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to see how this author is content-wise, and if I like his writing. I haven't heard a lot about his books in general, like content-wise, so I'm interested to check him out for sure. And then my Christian non-fiction book club, we are going to be reading A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis, which I will be getting that one from the library. So those are the 2 books I already have. Let's go ahead and get into picking our books off the shelves. Here's one. Ooh, and I dropped it back in. Never mind. There's one. There's 2. Okay. The first one is going to be 35. That's right, right? Yep, 35. I can read my own writing. And 22. So, the 22 is nice, big right here. And 35 right down here in the middle. All right, let's see what these are. Number 22 has a 4.26 rating on Goodreads, and it was published in 2021. Nonfiction, political commentator, conservative versus liberal values. I know what this one is. I remember what this one is. I have not picked it for several months because I just haven't been in the mood, and I'm wondering, am I in the mood yet? All right, the second one we have is a 3.83 stars, Canadian author, Christian fiction, and a movie made from it. What do we think? I kind of think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to put the Christian fiction back because I have picked this one, I don't even know how many times at this point. And I feel like I'm hurting this book's feelings. So let's unwrap the book. How to Win Friends and Influence Enemies. Taking on Liberal Arguments with Logic and Humor by Liqwyd. So this one will be very interesting, and it is our first pick for March's TBR. I wish I had somewhere like to just like stack these books, but then I would be covering. So sorry about it. All right, so number 35 is going back in since we did not pick that one. And let's go again. I love the sound that it makes when you're, oh my goodness, I have 3. Okay. There's a hair in there. Goodness grief it. The first one, 26. And are you kidding me? 35 again? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to pick a different one just because we just did 35. I feel like we need to have different options to choose from in the same book. One keeps wrapping around my finger. 42, ooh, which means it's one of my new ones, because before my list had only gone up to 38 or 39, I believe. So 26, right here. Whoop. Y'all didn't see that, did you? Of course you saw that. I'm filming myself, Katrie, and oh, don't die. Okay, What was the other one? 42, right down here. All right. Oh, okay. So the first one we picked is a 3.65 rating. It's a romance, historical fiction, and won a literary award. I'm trying to like think. I don't know what that one is. Then the 42 is a chunker. It is a 4.24 star on Goodreads. First in a series, romance and small town. This is also like really big. So do I want to read a historical romance or do I want to read a small town romance is the question. I think I want to read a small town romance. I'm not as big into historical. Let's try to fit this back in here without letting them all fall. Don't do it. Stay. Stay. Don't. 27, don't you dare. Ah! Okay. Technical difficulties. 1 second. Okay, I'm back from the technical difficulties. Let us open my second. Oh, I think this is upside down. Grocery Girl. Oh, goodness, light. By Virginia Dale Smith. It's the first book in a series. I don't know too much about this one. I actually found this author online. She's supposed to be a clean author, and she very generously sent me the book. I think she was trying to get rid of some of maybe like this edition or something, but yay, this one's really pretty. And I didn't realize when I got it that it was a small town romance. So there is our second book. If I can get the light not to go crazy on it. All right, let's get our next book. Here's one leapt out at me. All right, the first one here is 21. Trying to read backwards. And 6. Okay, so we're finally picking from the top row here. 6 and 21. Okay, let's see what we have. Number 6 is a biography memoir. It is historical fiction, a classic, and it's 4.26 stars on Goodreads. I'm trying to think of what this is, a memoir that I own. It's so funny because you wrap these all up, but then you forget like half the things and you're like, okay, we're just rolling with it. All right, the second one is a 4.28 stars, so these are both pretty highly rated. The third in a series, a 5-star prediction and a classic. Oh, I know what this one is. Do I want to read this in March is the question. I know what this is. Do I want to read it in March? But I don't know what this is. I'm intrigued, but also this is chunky and I'm in a slump and it's a memoir. I think I'm gonna go with my 5-star prediction. We're gonna put number 6 back here. And I'm so excited about this one. I think everybody else will be very excited too. Ready? If I can get this one open. It's Anne of the Island. This is the third in the Anne of Green Gables series by Ellen Montgomery. And I am so excited to read this. The first two have both been 5 stars for me. That's why it's a 5-star prediction. And I wrote that on there just so that I would know in case I didn't get it the first couple months to choose from, because then I was just gonna pick it up because I can't wait too long in this book. So yay, that is what our third pick of the day. Okay, next one. 1, 2, that one was easier. All right, let's see here. Number 29 and number 33. I think that might have been upside down. I can't remember. 29. This one right here. Let's not let 30 fall. I'm gonna have to stay. Okay, so 29 and 33. 33 is down here. I'm gonna have to move most of the stack to get to it. Alrighty, so number 29 is 3.82 stars on Goodreads, a YA romance retelling. I'm trying to like remember what this one is. YA romance and a retelling. That is not ringing any bells. This is a 3.78 stars. This is a sci-fi mystery horror, first in a series, and a new to me author, which means I haven't read this author before. I think I remember what this one is, and I'm like, do I want to do this one? Honestly, the romance retelling is really intriguing me. I have like no idea what this is. I cannot remember a YA romance retelling. We're gonna put the sci-fi back for now. There we go. All right, we're gonna try this YA romance retelling and see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not that mad about this because I'm actually currently in February reading Pride and Prejudice for the first time, and this is Prom and Prejudice by Elizabeth Elleberg. So this is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, and I'm reading that this month. So I'm not nearly as upset about this just because I'm like, this is actually going to be a lot more interesting reading it right after Pride and Prejudice. So got that. I completely forgot that I own that book. The question is, do I do one more or do I do two more? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and do one more, see what it is, and then I will decide. There's one. Just like sticking in my hand. All right, let's see here. Oh, number 9, right? Yep. Oh, I had 2. You go in there. And number 37. Okay, 37 is like right here, so I'm gonna grab that one real quick. And number 9. Ooh, we got a chunky boy and a tiny boy. Okay, so first off, we have middle grade, 3.92 stars, set in England in 1902, and it's a mystery. I think I might know what this one is. Oh, this one's a middle grade too, so we're picking from 2 middle grades. That's so much fun. 3.88 stars, middle grade, first in a series, and a shipwreck. I think I know what this one is, and I really want to read this one. And it's shorter, and with my slump, I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to put this one back and put our chunky boy back. And we're gonna open up this one. I am so excited. Yes, that's what I thought it was. Dinotopia. This is Windchaser by Scott Sinnenson. Do y'all know how to say that, Matt? I ain't got no dang idea. But I'm really excited about this one. If y'all don't know, I love dinosaurs and dinosaur things, so I'm really excited to read this. And this is such a short little one, and it's a middle grade, that I think we're gonna pick at least one more. Yes, one more. Ooh, that one flew out at me, but I'm gonna put you back in because I nicely pulled out too. All right, first one is 39. And the second one is that, yep, 41. Okay, both on the bottom shelf here. Right at the top here is 39. 41's right here. Okay, so the first one is a 4-star rating on Goodreads. Mystery in a series, and it's a classic. I feel like this could probably be an Agatha Christie because I have so many of those. And most of hers are in either the Miss Marple or the Hercule Poirot. That French Dude series. She only has a few standalones, so it's probably Agatha Christie. This one is also a 4-star rating on Goodreads. Look at that. Same star rating, guys. Oh, wow. Same star rating. Isn't that insane? Romance, best-selling author, and British lit. I do have quite a few of romance, and this looks like a pretty short Christie, if it is a Christie, so I think I'm going to go with that one. Let's see if I'm right. Is this an Agatha Christie? Upside down. It is an Agatha Christie. Ooh. This is The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie. I think this is, yes, this is the French Guys in the French Guys series. So excited to read that. Ooh, I like how it's like formatted. That's pretty. Also, the whole page isn't filled up that way. There we go. All right, so I have 6 picks, and then I have my 2 on my book club, but my book club, I'm reading over 2 months. So is 6 enough for me? The problem is I don't like being uneven. So like if I went 1 more, then I'd be 7, but 7 is also one of my favorite numbers. We're gonna do 7. We're gonna do 1 more. Be crazy and do 1 more, just because I'm having so much fun with this. And I feel like I'm getting really good books, and this is my month to get out of my slump for like good. Okay, so we have 2 here, and this is 5. I wanted to make sure that wasn't a 2 because my writing's kind of, and 15. Wow, that's funny. That's really funny. All right, 5 is right here. I can pull that out. Ooh, it's starting to come undone. Ha! What you do that for? What you do that for? And 15. Okay, this one is coming undone. This is 3.62 stars on Goodreads, published in 2021, a young adult magical realism romance. Magical realism. This is also a hardcover. I'm so confused right now. Okay, we're gonna put that down for a second. Look at what the other one is. This is a 4.29 star on Goodreads. Christian fiction, covers a heavy subject, and a new to me author. So an author I haven't read. I might know what this one is. There's like 2 things that this one could be, but I have absolutely no idea what this one is. Magical realism. I have no idea what this is. The question is, do I want to figure out what that is and then read it? Or do I want to read this, which I think I might know what it is? Okay, so I really do want to read this if it's what I think it is, but I am reading something else right now on the subject matter that I don't know if I'm going to finish up this month, so I don't know if I want to double up on the same subject matter in the same month. So I think I'm going to put this one back, and we're all going to figure out what the heck this book is together, because I is very, very confused. What is it? Oh, I completely forgot about this book, and I forgot I had this. This is You've Reached Sam by Dustin. I don't want to say his last name. I feel like I'm going to butcher it. This is one of the prettiest covers. This is a YA, and it's supposed to be really, really sad. So yeah, let's read that when I'm pregnant and already overly emotional. Let's do it. At least YAs are like, they're easier to get through for the most part, you know? So this is fun. All right, guys, so this is my stack of books. I am so excited to be reading all of these books. And I'm going to do a quick little recap for you. So this month we picked Dinotopia, the first book, Wind Chaser, middle grade. Anne of the Island by Ellen Montgomery, is this middle grade YA classic? The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie, another classic, but a classic mystery. Prom and Prejudice, a YA retelling of the book I will hopefully be finishing up by the end of this month. A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. This is for my book club, so this month and next month. You've Reached Sam by Dustin This Guy, a YA apparently magical retelling, not magical retelling, magical realism that is very, very sad. Romance. Grocery Girl by Virginia Dale Smith, a small town clean romance. And How to Win Friends and Influence Your Enemies by Will Witt, a nonfiction political commentary type book. So, I also am going to be reading A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis for my nonfiction book club. Now that one and Frederick Bachman's is both book club books, and we read for 2 months, so it's every other month that we get a new book. So I may not have much about those 2 books until the month of April, just keep in mind. But hopefully the rest of this pile can help bring me out of my slump, because I think we have some great reads on this month's TBR. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Let me know what you think. What are you reading this month? What are you most excited about? Out of the books that I picked, what are you most excited to see me read this month? Let me know in the comments and just chat with me. I love chatting with y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!